All right, first show of 2022. Let's get this thing going. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Joey Smith with Texas Chrome Barbecue. Here watching the Smokin Gooder show. Did I say that right?
All righty then. Let's slide into 2022 like my friend Case Hahn did. My co-host, Case Hahn. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rob Rocha, and I'm coming to you from the Bullhorn headquarters in Cypress, Texas. As you can see, I am once again, Han Solo. Mr. Case Hahn is, but I did open the show with Case, so that's good. And thank you, Joey Smith, for the same thing. Case is working in College Station. His Wi-Fi sucks. I talked to him just a few minutes ago. Well, about an hour ago. And he was like, I don't know. I'm going to make it. I said, that's fine. That is cool because I don't even know if I'm going to do a show. Guys, I wasn't sure if I was going to do a show up until 30 minutes ago. Candy Bain sent me a message. Are you doing a show? I'm like, am I doing a show? Let's see here. I wasn't sure I was going to do one. What's up, guys? How you doing, Tim? Tim, I need your video in MP4 format. I think I can make that happen, but if you can, send it back to me. So I wasn't sure I was going to do one because I didn't take a break during the holidays. I did a show every one of those, and I was alone most of the time. So I was thinking, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do one yet, but we can't start 2022 off without a show. So I decided, let's do it. I got some things to talk about. Appreciate that, Tim. I've got some things to talk about. So mainly about the show, this one right here that you're watching. So well, let's get it started, guys. Let's get it started. Guys, I hope you had a great holiday over Christmas. I saw a lot of you on the show. And New Year's Eve, if you guys checked out that show New Year's Eve, give me a shout out. I thought that was fun over there. What's up, Carlo? Send me videos, not those. Well, let me rephrase when I say send me videos to Carlo Casanova. Send me opening videos that I can use on this show. But I do want to give a shout out to my guest on New Year's Eve. I had a great time doing that. I thought it was a wonderful show. Lots of information shared. That was going to be the first annual New Year's Eve special. Shout out to Clarence Joseph, Hondo Hernandez out of California, Salty Dave, that man right there, Carlo Casanova in the comments, Tom Fuentes, Brian Fox, was on the show. Thanks, Wes. I appreciate that. And Phil Breeden was on the show. Tom, in the comments, thank you, buddy. Wes, I appreciate that. Let me give a shout out to people watching that is at Madwood on YouTube. Thank you very much. Kevin Wise, hello. Brian Fox, what's up, Brian? James Dodson, Candy, hello, Candy. You're the reason I'm having this show. Not really. Maybe. Tim, Randy, what's up? Hector, what's up, buddy? I'll see you next weekend. Bo Daniel, what's happening? Morgan, hello, Morgan. Jared, must be cold up in Lubbock. And Carlo, Fong, I thought you were on a trip. Where are you going, Fong? I thought Fong's going somewhere. What's up, EJ? And Wes. All right, I think I nailed everybody. I appreciate that. Kevin, hello. Thank you for doing that. Renee Gonzalez, you were on my mind a little earlier, Renee. So that said, I appreciate you guys watching this show. I appreciate you guys tuning in Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. Case and I are on the job. I promise you, Case is just working. I didn't fire him. There's no hashtag unblock Case or fire Case, whatever it is. All right, Fong's in Cancun, partying without us. Oh man, why not? Why not, Fong? Well, I hope you're doing all right and have fun and be safe over there. I don't want to see you on the news. All right. So that said, this show is all about this show. This show is all about this show. And I'm going to ask you guys maybe what you'd like to see, but I've got some ideas in the works. But before we get to my ideas, let's get some show business out of the way. Let's talk about the bull printing wraps and graphics wrap-up recap. There's none. There's no cook-offs to wrap up right now or recap. So that's gonna go. That'll be simple. That is out of the way. But we are going to talk about the Briscoe Ranch cook-off at the Crossroads upcoming events segment. And there are, let me get this thing out of the way. I did not mean to do that. There it is. All right. A couple IBC events coming up this weekend. The big Buck Bash barbecue bash in Vidor, Texas. That is a 35 team cap. I believe they are already capped. Somebody can let me know about that. What's up, Corby? James, Bobby, what's up, Bubba? And then Robstown, Texas, the NCJLS. I probably should know what that means. Alumni Barbecue Cook-Off. That's January 7th. This coming weekend. This weekend in Robstown, Texas. My town, by the way. No, I didn't grow up there, but it's named after me. No, it's not. All right. And then in the CBA, January 8th, this weekend in McAllen, Texas, we got the Kickin' Axes. Yes, they are capped. Okay, they are capped. The Kickin' Axes Cook-Off in McAllen, Texas. These guys are only taking 20 teams. I bet they're capped too, but you might want to check out CBABBQ.com. And the one big one that we're going to talk about is coming up next weekend in Eagle Pass, Texas. That is the Champions of Barbecue Cook-Off and Banquet. It's a $20,000 payout for the cook-off. We have plenty of room out there. I know we've got a lot of teams already signed up, but this parking lot is massive. We can take however many teams y'all want to come out there. It's in Eagle Pass, Texas. Sounds far. I know it sounds far, but it's not. It's really it's a little drive, about a 5-hour drive from Houston, from the Valley, about the same, 4.5 hours from West Texas, also about the same. So it is pretty centrally located. It doesn't look like on a map, but it is. Bill Purvis did a great job of mapping that out. It is, but that's next weekend, 14th and 15th. And there is a banquet for the Champions Barbecue Alliance. That's going to be a fun banquet that hopefully you guys want to be a part of. The first ever Champions of Barbecue Cook-Off and Banquet, $20,000 payout. And I know they're paying out $10,000 for the banquet, so it's going to be a good time. Make sure you can check it out at cbabbq.com. There are banquet tickets available, and also you can register for the cook-off. 6.5 hours from Weatherford. Yeah, see, just a little drive. What's up, Derek? How you guys doing? Mom and Papa Joe, what's up? I gave a shout out, buddy Clarence. Thank you very much. All right, let me take this guy off my screen. Oh, that is the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads upcoming events segment. There I am. All right, so that is the we got one more order of business before we start talking about some ideas, and I'll get your comments. I really want to hear from you guys. All right, that is a quick little sponsor shout out to start the show. Shout out to our great sponsors, Rec Tech, Cosmos Q Products, Texas Pepper Jelly, Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, LC Barbecue, Rick's RV Rentals and Repairs, Eureka Heights Brew Company, Chicken Fried Barbecue Grind, Jay Harding and Company, Texas Oil Dust, Bullprint Wraps and Graphics, and the Barbecue Store in Hempstead. Thank you for supporting the Smokin Gooder Show. Yes, thank you, sponsors. Shout out to all my sponsors. I do have to update the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads on my sponsor spot. Didn't have time yet, but I will get this on there. They have new updated dates for 2022, December 9th and 10th in Uvalde. That's going to be the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. Make sure you definitely don't want to miss that. We just had that last month and it was awesome. It was a great experience. Lots of great things out there. We'll talk more about this throughout the year for sure, but that's the dates for 2022, December 9th and 10th. You might as well put that on the calendar, folks. That was a good one. All right. So, wow, I'm glad we did do this show. I saw 45,000 people watching already. You know what that means? 3 on YouTube. And we are going to grow the YouTube. That's one of the goals. I see CJ's in the comments. Madwood. I saw some others. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you very much. Truth Barbecue is on another level. That's great. All right, so some of the ideas, we start out strong and excited when we do these shows, and I know Kevin's not Kevin, but I know Case is all excited to do this as well. But some of the things that we were doing early on, I kind of got away from. Like, we were doing a bunch of giveaways where we'd actually give away some really, really cool prizes for people watching, just for, comments of the day, the best comment of the evening. We'd do something like that, or we'd have a little prize where you'd have to, and I don't like it whenever I say, hey, y'all share this and do that. Oh, look, by the way, share this video. Let's go. Let's get some love out there for the So Smokin Gooder Show. But I don't like doing comments or contests where you have to share and tag 3 people and do any of that bullshit. I don't like doing any of those. So we're going to start giving away some comment or some products. And the first product I want to give away is something that has really helped me this year, or 2021, in my pork game. And that is this right here. Oh man, let me get to where y'all can see it. Cosmos Cherry Apple Habanero Rib Glaze. This is a great product. You can use it on ribs, obviously. You can do it on all kinds of things. But this really did help me. And I become #1 in the pork for CBA last year in 2021. I use this pretty much exclusively in the pork, well, part of a process, obviously, but this thing will really help you guys. So we are going to be giving this away, and this one will be simple. Best comment of the night, and I'll make that, and I'll make sure I post that later tonight, who wins it. And it could be funny. I don't care. It could be, tell me I'm beautiful. That might help you. That'll probably help you. But we'll see how that goes. Another thing that I want to do for this show is and here's what I want, guys, from you guys. I want to follow 2 up-and-coming teams. Some teams that maybe have been at it a year, maybe a year and a half, just maybe haven't had that success. I've got some teams in mind, but if you guys know any teams, and I don't care what sanctioning body they cook, it does not matter. I want to highlight those teams, right? Maybe check in. I'd like to get 2 to where I could check in maybe every 3rd month. Hopefully they've got some wins under their belt. Hopefully they've got some progress to report, what they're doing differently. But yeah, Mom and Papa Joe. But yeah, I want to follow 2 teams, and when I said something about Renee, I remember when Renee was coming up, I was following him from afar, like checking him out, making sure, seeing how he did. And then I started reading his name on this show after he was doing a bunch of, doing really well. And he wound up being #1 in IBCA. So this is the type of, when I'm thinking about some up and comers, these are the type of people that I want y'all to think about, and maybe post to suggest, and maybe we can follow those guys and not really follow them, but just check in with them every third month or so. I think that would be this guy, Carlos. This guy's been on my mind too. I like him and his wife. They've been hitting it pretty hard, and then I really see good things ahead for that team. So maybe that's one of them. But yeah, something like that. I'd like to kind of highlight. So checking him out. Yes, EJ, I was checking him out on the gram. But yeah, I think that would be fun. Shout out to Madwood, Mama and Papa Joe's, Judge Wep, Barbacoa Bandits. All right. These are all the YouTube guys that I see online. I appreciate that because, that's one of the things, one of the goals. YouTube famous, people. We want to be YouTube famous. We'll see how that works out. All right, let's get back here. Let's get back to some comments. Make sure take Los Buzzards class. All right, there you go. I thought you were suggesting I follow Los Buzzards. No, I won't do that. They've been around for a long time. That beard needs some rip. All right. He's in the lead, folks. He's doing well right there. I like that comment. That was funny. All right. And another thing that we are committing to you guys is more shows. We were kind of hit and miss last year where we do 3 in a row and then we'd be off for 3 weeks or whatnot. So so I want to definitely commit to you guys. I've committed to my sponsors 2 to 3 times per month. And I want to stick with that to start because once the spring season hits with Little League and the fall season, we all know how that goes. But that I'm going to make a conscious effort. Like I said, wasn't sure I was going to do this one, but I said, you know what? Let's do it. So definitely more shows. That means more pop-ins. You guys have seen us doing some pop-ins from contest, from my trailer, just checking in strolls around and checking in with teams at contests. I'll definitely be doing that. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button or the notifications link, whatever, how that works on Facebook. So when we do go live, you will check it out. Speaking about my YouTube friends, I want to do some YouTube socials where we kind of hang out just on YouTube because I think we can be a little more sillier on YouTube because not too many people follow me on YouTube, so I feel more comfortable being there. How's that? I can be more dumb on the camera. How's that? So I want to do some YouTube socials. So if you guys don't have a YouTube page or channel, sign up, subscribe to the So Smokin' Gooder Show on YouTube, and when we do some of these YouTube socials, to where what I mean by social is have just people come in. I'll send a link out there. Whoever wants to jump in, we'll talk, do that kind of thing, and not so much a structured show, but just kind of a hangout, a YouTube hangout, as if you will. So we'll definitely do that. And then one of the things that we started, I didn't plan on it being a real thing whenever I had Paul Whitaker on, and then the surprise to Paul was to have Aaron Leslie on. And then this turned out to be a really awesome brisket roundtable. If you guys didn't check that out, go check out a couple shows back where we had Paul and Aaron on. Dennis Butterworth jumped in, myself, in case we were having a brisket roundtable. Lots of good information on there. And so I definitely want to do some more shows like that. And I've already reached out. Mama and Papa Joe's, Clarence, he committed. He's going to be on our chicken one whenever I line that up with the guests that I want. I'll definitely give that its proper promotion so you guys can check that out. Appreciate that, Peter. Yes, the roundtable, that was a really good show. Chris, appreciate that. Yes, that was a good one. Shared to the Rep Tech Mafia. Appreciate that. I think I am on there. Wes is both. He's doing YouTube and Facebook. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, we're making barbecue. I don't know all about that, brother. I don't know all about that. But yeah, so that was the main purpose of coming on and doing a show. I did say we'd make it a quick show. But those are some of the ideas floating around in my head for 2022 because I really want to grow this show and have this be the premier one that you guys watch. I know there are other options. I know there's one on Monday, and I mentioned this in other shows. There's ones on Monday. There's 2 on Tuesday. There's another show that's trying to get their legs going on Wednesday during this time slot, which I think is dumb because y'all could do Thursday. But Wednesdays, 8 o'clock, right here. So Smoking Gooder Show on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. Oh, are you wanting to get in? Are you offering some of your chicken advice? I don't know, but yeah. So definitely, those are some of the ideas that have popped in my head that I wanted to share with you guys. And if you have any other ideas that you guys want to see, or people that you'd like to see, drop them in the comments or send me messages. You can check me out on Facebook, Rob Rocha, or you can go to the So Smoking Gooder Show page. I get messages through there as well. This is the Renee really wants some cherry apple habanero rib glaze. That's it's some good stuff. I promise you. Look, I got a hole in my shirt. See, I need more better attire. I noticed that earlier. I was pulling this shirt down. I got a hole in my shirt. Brian Fox is the best co-host. Signed, Brian Fox. Yeah, I don't know about that, Brian Fox. Roundtable discussions. Great idea. It's beneficial for both new and veteran teams. It is. I don't want the people that are on there to feel like they have to share everything, right? This is just something that basically technique tips is basically kind of what I'm looking for. We don't need their full recipes and what I know you'd like that. Hell, I'd like that. I know you'd like that, but that's not what the purpose of these is. Just to share some techniques. Maybe I'll pick up one or two things, apply it to your process, and hopefully help you guys out there in the backyard or on the competition circuit. What's up, Darnell? Appreciate you checking in. Yes, that's right. You still got to cook it. That's right, Chris. JB, what's up, Jonathan Barton? Happy New Year to you as well. Digital Shiggin. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. We're up to 8K in the YouTube. All right. So that puts us at over 50K watching this little short. I'll give away a badass chicken recipe for $200. You might be serious, guys. Hit them up if y'all are looking for some chicken help. But yeah, I'm going to go back through these comments, pick one, and I'll post it on our So Smoking Gooder Show page and do that. But next week, we are coming back strong. Full show next week, Wednesday, 8 o'clock. I think Case is still being in College Station. So I will have. Oh, did I even mention that? I want to do some co-host pop-ins. I think I did. That's why Brian made that comment. I'm going to do some co-host pop-ins. So it may not be me and Case all the time. Maybe if Case can't make it, I find another co-host that I think could do a great job for this deal. Or it may be Han Solo, just me again, Han Solo. We'll see. But next week I will have a special co-host. Can't mention it yet because I haven't 100% lined that out with that person. But yeah, and we'll have a full show next week. We're good. Yes, Daddy Dutch, you are late. 8 o'clock. How many times do I have to say it? Hey, beautiful, the cowboy. You might see my cowboy rant on Sunday. I had a little whiskey in me, and it made me angry. I chose violence that night. It was fun. All right, guys. That's gonna wrap this quick, short, sweet show up. But I just want to thank you guys for tuning into the show each and every week. I appreciate it. Appreciate you very much. We are going to grow the show. We're going to make this the best one. If it's not already there, I feel it already is there, but I want to spread some space out of there. No problem, Daddy Dutch. No problem, buddy. But yeah, so that's the goal. Like I said, more giveaways. That'll help you guys. I will go through the comments and find out who I want to give this away to. And this is something that I really, really use each and every weekend out on the trail. I want to give another shout out to our New Year's Eve guys. Clarence Joseph in the comments. I saw Tom Fuentes there. Appreciate you guys stepping up. That was fun. Enjoyed that. We have more shows this year for 2022. More pop-ins from contests. If I come around with a camera, don't turn around and go on your trailers. Come out and talk to me. Let's have some fun with that. YouTube Hangouts. Going to do a lot of more of those this year. And again, those are going to be fun. Not a structured show, just kind of where you come in, pop in. I'll send a link. Whoever wants to jump in. We've done a couple of those already. They're a lot of fun. I think a lot of information can be shared there. We'll definitely. So if you're not following us on YouTube or subscribed there, if you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, check us out. So Smokin Gooder Show. And this is the most important thing, guys. Think about who y'all would like to kind of keep tabs of this year. I'd like to. Reggie Q was a good one. I've already kind of got my eye on them, but there's, if you guys know of anyone else that's kind of wanting to cook at least 10 events this year that we can check in with those guys throughout the year, I think that would be kind of fun. Justin Marges for co-host, that would garner some. I'm down. Let's go get him. Let's do it. That gets some eyes on this show, I bet. And then more round tables. Round tables. I think people like that. It's a good time. Good time, good show. Got a lot of good information. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you for tuning in. We will see you a full show next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And thanks for tuning into this deal. All right, Peter, you do a bunch of SCA. There you go. There you go. And that's going to wrap up tonight's show. Again, next weekend, guys, there's plenty of room to sign up for that CBA Champions of Barbecue Cook-Off. There's a couple cook-offs this weekend, Kicking Axes in McAllen, Viter, Big Buck Barbecue Bash. That is full already. And the other one was in Robstown, Texas, NCJLS Alumni Barbecue Cook-Off. Y'all can get in for a cook-off there. All right, that's going to wrap up tonight's show. Appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you guys next Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Peace. Thanks.